Pravilapanam Shuli. You can see them by wisdom, understanding. There is no mysticism here, please. It is in Gata Pravilapanam. What is mysticism? There is no mysticism involved in it. It is a clean understanding. Wisdom alone is involved. The Pandravan yaru? Sudhi. So Sudhihi means what? A Viveki, a Jnani. Jnani eduthungo. So a Jnani should resolve the entire objective universe into himself by seeing that there is no objective universe other than himself. Thus Atmanam Bhavayet. Thus he should meditate upon himself. Okay. Once I know Drishya Prapancha does not exist separate from me, how many things are there now? Ekam. Because the whole thing has been resolved into me. Previously, when I saw the waves, there is plurality. Now waves have been resolved into water. Then how many things are there? Water number 1. Wave number 2 solalamo, ocean number 3 solalamo, unnum kadayadu. Similarly, the whole prapancha is nama rupa, and the content of the prapancha is what? Aham mayyeva sakalam jatam. Therefore, tad brahma advayam. Azan the shlokathila potar, tad brahma advayam asmyaham. Advayam inge illa. Mayyeva sakalam jatam, mayi sarvam pratishthitam. Mai sarvam layam yati tad brahma advayam asmi. Isn't there a world duality? No, the world doesn't exist separate from me. Therefore, ekam atmanam bhavaye. And here what is the example? Nirmala akashavat. Like the akasha, which is ever Nirmalam. Nirmalam means free from everything. Because even though clouds are there, it does not belong to the Akasha. Akashasya asangatvad. Similarly, I drikkam the Satyam, and I am not connected to the Drishya Prapancha. Why? It is Mithya. So, Nirmala Akashavati. Eppa dhyanam bananam? Sada. Continuing. Rupa Varnadikam Sarvam. Vihaya Paramarthavit Paripurna Chidananda Swarupena Vatishthate. With the previous shloka, Nididhyasanam topic is over. Which started from Nirguno 34 to 40, 40 excluded, up to 39. And now from 40 onwards, we are getting the phalam. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana phalam or Jnana phalam. And what is the phalam? Nishtha. Atmani Nishtha or Brahmani Nishtha. We can call Sita Prajna as in 2nd chapter. We can call Parabhakta. Dairama Chalalana. Parabhakta as in 12th chapter. We can say Gunatita as in 14th chapter. Or you can say Jivan muktaha. Adu Gita use pannala. In Gita, Jivan Mukta word is not used. We can say that also. From 40 onwards, the rest of the Atma Bodha, up to the end, we are getting Jivan Mukti mainly, and here and there Videha Mukti also is said. Okay, what does this Jivan Mukta do? Rupa Varnadikam Sarvam Vihaya Paramarthavit. Paramarthavit is Vijnaya also. Okay, Vihaya is better. Not Vijnaya. Vihaya da. Vijnaya tapu. Rupa Varnadikam Sarvam Vihaya. Vijnaya irundha Mithyatvena Vijnaya. Buddhva Hitva Samaji சொன்னார் இல்லையா? Buddhva Tadanandaram Hitva. அது மாதிரி Vijnaya போட்டாலும் Vihaya add பண்ணி ஆகணும். அதை விட Vihayave வச்சுள்ளோம். So the subject of this shloka is Paramarthavit. Paramarthavit means Brahmavit. Paramarthaha means Paramaha Arthaha. Inge Arthaha na Vastu Nartham. சில இடத்துல பரமார்த்தம்னா பரம புருஷார்த்தம்ங்கிற அர்த்தம் வரும். அர்த்தஹானா புருஷார்த்தம்ங்கிற அர்த்தம் உண்டு. இந்த இடத்துல அர்த்தஹானா நாட் புருஷார்த்தா. அர்த்தஹா மீன்ஸ் வஸ்து, ரியாலிட்டி. அண்ட் பரமஹா அர்த்தஹா மீன்ஸ் வாட்? பரம் பொருள். அர்த்தஹானா தமிழ்ல பொருள் சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? அதே பொருள். பரம்பொருள். தி அப்சல்யூட் ரியாலிட்டி. Vit சொன்னா வேத்தி இது வித் பிரம்ம வித் இத்தியர்த்தः. பரமார்த்த. Some people தாவ திருப்பி மாத்தி சொல்லிவிடுறா. Some people பரமார்த்தானந்தா சொல்லி எழுதினா யாரோ ஒருத்தர். அப்ப என்ன அர்த்தம்? எனக்கு அரை ஆனந்தம் தான், அர்த்த ஆனந்தம் தான் இருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். பூர்ண ஆனந்தத்தை விட்டுவிட்டா. So generally in Telugu, Andhra, the Tha and Dha, they interchange. Paramartha, Paramartha, Rendavata Tha. Okay, Paramarthavit, Brahmavit, Jnani, Sarvam Rupa Varnadikam Vihaya. Vihaya means what? Tyaktva. Katham Tyaktva? Mithyatva Buddhya Tyaktva. Mithyatva Buddhi irundha aduthan Tyagam. Because otherwise you cannot give up the body. If you give up the body, it will mean death. And not only that, you cannot give up anything else, anything. You know why you cannot give up? Can you guess? Because once you know Aham Brahma, everything exists in what? Brahman only. Therefore remember, I, Brahman, cannot give up anything. Sannyasa is impossible. In fact, the one who takes sannyasa is Ajnani, really speaking. The secret. Just telling, really sannyasa, what can you give up? Everything is in Brahman. Then what is giving up na? Tatra mithyatva buddhihi eva sannyasa. Brahma vyatiriktataya yat kinchidapi vastu nasti iti drishtihi eva yathartha sannyasa. Therefore, sannyasi can never, true sannyasi, a vidvat sannyasi, can never try to escape from problem. And therefore, sarvam vihaya. Sarvam na ennalam? Rupa varnadikam. So, rupam, form, varnam, color, or you can take varna as brahmana, kshatriya, the varna. Because it is very difficult to give up that abhimanam. Many people ask, even among sannyasis, நீ என்ன சன்னியாசி? பிராமண சன்னியாசியா கேட்கறான். சன்னியாசம் எடுத்துக்கிறதே இந்த ப்ராப்ளம் எல்லாம் போகணும்னு சொல்லிவிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் பிராமண சன்னியாசிக்கு ஸ்பெஷல், சத்திரிய சன்னியாசிக்கு ஸ்பெஷல், இதெல்லாம் பார்க்கறான். It is all not at all according to Shastra. Therefore, varnam, and then jati, kulam, all those things vihaya. Then what does he do? Paripurna chidananda swarupena. You can understand. Paripurna chit. Paripurnam ellathukkum seethikanam. Paripurna chit, paripurna anandaha. Paripurnanandame. Shunaralya Swamiji. Paripurnanandame thane. Paripurna ananda swarupena avatishthate. Avatishthate means abides. Okay, adukku enna artham? Every word we should clearly understand. If I say Ananda Swarupena Avatishthate, people will think he will be sitting in corner. Avatishthate, eppodum Brahmanandata anubhavitinde nirvikalpa samadhi he sits. No. So there is no question of abiding in Brahman, because everybody is abiding in what? Brahman lada. Brahman or orama irukna anga poi ukkandukala ellarum. So therefore there is no abiding in Brahman at all. Abiding in Brahman means not forgetting the knowledge I am Brahman. Jnana avismritihi eva nishtha. Not forgetting this alone is nishtha. Eppo, when problem comes. As people ask, Swamiji, when problem comes, what? Vedantame problem varte ullathu solradhu. So you need not put a condition. When problem comes, what should be? When problem comes only, Vedanta becomes more relevant, and therefore we should not forget, especially when there are problems. Which problem? All problems. Physical problem, physicalo, mentalo, intellectualo, familyo, communalo, nationalo, internationalo, camp problem. Okay. Avatishthate, continuing. So the avatishthate word length namukku nishtha engiradhu kadakkiradhu. Second chapter la idhukku enna peru sonnar? Yesha brahmi sthiti partha nainam prapya vimuhyati. And na vimuhyati ingradha jnana avismritiye kurikkiradhu. Muhyati sonna he has forgotten Vedanta. Na muhyati means he never forgets Vedanta. Continuing. Jnatra jnana jneya bhedaha parenatmani vidyate chidanandaika rupatvat dipyate swayameva tat. Swayameva, na and peda kondu varadhukku marandu beta. I had the different readings I had kept in a paper. Today I forgot. Okay, reading differences na inniki evening solren na. I will tell you in the evening the reading differences. Okay, I forgot to bring that paper. Because my book is totally different. One Kerala book and Chinmaya Mission book has got a different reading, and Ramakrishna Mission book has got a different reading. All those I had noted. Evening I will tell you which is correct, which is not correct, which is okay. Now in the previous shloka, he said Paramartha Vit. Vit nanartham Veti. Paramartham Veti iti Paramartha Vit. That means what? Jnani knows Brahman. Brahmavit Mari. So the moment Acharya uses the word Jnani knows Brahman, what does it mean? Brahman is object, Jnani is the subject, knowing instrument, Pramatri, Pramana, Prameya, Triputi, Agata. Varatme Dvaidam Nuduvam. Wait pannindirukka. So therefore, if you use the word knowledge, it can create problem. And therefore here Shankaracharya says, knowledge is only a word used because we want to say he doesn't have ignorance. He knows Brahman means he doesn't have ignorance about Brahman. Avladha artham. It does not mean he knows Brahman as an object. Okay, he doesn't have ignorance of Brahman means what? He doesn't struggle to know Brahman. He doesn't know Brahman. Naham manye suvedeti. He doesn't know Brahman. And suppose you ask, do you want to know Brahman then? Inga samsarita, do you know Brahman gata enna solluvan? Theriyadu. Then do you want to know? Na? Yes, yes, I want to know. I am a seeker, he will say. If you ask a jnani, do you know Brahman? He will also say what? I don't know. Then if you ask him, do you want to know Brahman? His answer will be what? I don't want to. Why? I am Brahman. Therefore, jnani doesn't say, I know Brahman. Jnani doesn't say, I don't know Brahman. Then what happens? His struggle stops. Atma jnana nama. Atma jignasa nivrittihi eva. Every. Atma jnana nama. Atma jignasa nivrittihi eva. Or Brahma jnana nama. Brahma jignasa nivrittihi eva. Here there is no question of knower, known, knowledge, duality. Artha inge solrar. Jnatru, jnana, jneya, bhedaha. You can understand. Jnatru means knower, pramata. Jnanam means pramanam, instrument. Many people translate it as knowledge, but better translation is knowing instrument. Knower, knowing instrument, karanam. Then jneyaha, known object or knowable object. Pramatru, pramana, prameya, bhedaha, vikalpaha, triputi. Pare atmani na vidyate. Natmani irukilyo. And the nava vidyate la shetikana. Na vidyate. These three are not there. Kutra pare atmani. In the Paramatma. Okay. If the Triputi is not there, how can knowledge take place? If Triputi is not there, how can knowledge take place? I have already told you, Atma Jnanam is not an event. It is not an incident. It is not a happening. Therefore, there is no question of Atma Jnanam taking place because Atma is Sarvada Prakashamanaha Vartate. Therefore, he says, Chidananda Eka Rupatva. Since it is in the form of Advaya Ekam na Advayam, non-dual Chit and non-dual Ananda, Purna. So since it is in the form of Chid Ananda Ekaha, why he uses the word Ekaha is, here the Vritti Jnanam is not involved. Vritti is necessary to illumine an object. Vritti is not necessary to illumine Atma, the awareness itself. So, vritti or vritti jnanam is necessary to illumine the object. Vritti jnanam is not necessary to illumine the Atma. Therefore, when vritti is, Atma shines and illumines the vritti. And when vritti is not, Atma shines or not? Atma shines how? Illumining the absence of vrittis also. And therefore, Swayam Spurati. Therefore, Chidananda Eka Rupatvat Swayameva Tat Spurati. Continuing. Evam Atmaranau Dhyana Mathane Satatam Krite Udita Vagatirjvala Sarvajnanendhanam Dahet. If there are reading differences, keep it. Evening I will discuss that. Now here, Nididhyasanam and Phalam are mentioned with an example. The famous example of Arani Mathanam, which comes in one Upanishad, about which we will see in the evening. Okay. So, Arani Mathanam. So, in the olden days, the fire is produced by the churning of Arani wood. A lower Arani with a scoop is there, and there is an upper Arani which fits into that, and by churning, the fire is produced. This is the example. Similarly, here, what is the Arani? Atma Aranau. And Atma here means what? Very careful. Antahkaranam. Inge Atma sonna, Satchidananda Atma kadayade. Antahkaranam. Nididhyasakas antahkaranam. The students antahkaranam, not teachers. And students go to benefiting kadayadu. Samji erkanave solliyachu. And what is the upper Arani? That is not mentioned here. The upper Arani is Vedanta Vakyas. So, Vedanta Vakya must be fixed in the mind, and the churning is nothing but Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanani. Because each of them is centered on the Mahavakyam alone. You listen to Mahavakyam, you analyze Mahavakyam, you meditate also upon the same Mahavakyam alone. And Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasanam is Mathanam. Mahavakyam is the upper rod. If this is done, Evam Atmaranau Dhyana Mathane Krite Sati. Yapapananam. Satatam. Satatam means constantly. How long? Till the fire comes, isn't it? So, by this churning, Udita Avagati Jwala. So here the fire is compared to the knowledge. Jnanam is the Agnihi. And Swamiji said Agni has got two jobs. It illumines, it destroys. Similarly, Atma Jnanam illumines Brahman, and also it destroys karma. Pasham dahati. So it destroys all the karmas. Clue kuda kudutach. So Udita Avagati Jwala. Avagati sonna enartham. This samshaya viparita bhavana rehita jnanam. Habitual reaction poirkanam. So Udita Avagati Jwala. Udita means born. So the flames of Atma Jnanam will do what? Ajnana Indhanam Dahed. It will burn down all the fuels called ajnanam. Just as Agni burns the indhanam, Jnanam burns ajnanam. So in the place of fuel, ajnanam, in the place of Agni, Jnanam. And once ajnanam is gone, vidyade hridaya grantihi, chidyante sarvasamchayaha, etc. All of them you have to take. More we will see in the next class. Hari Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.